Airbnb is controlling the market even way more than VRBO, right? Like most of your stuff comes through Airbnb as the source. So it's almost like it has a monopoly.
Yes.
And as a way to start to control your client base, if you get into this game and you want to start to have control, you mentioned direct booking and some people that are playing with that world. Talk to us about that.
I think as we continue to progress forward, you need to take control back on your marketing. We're
Mm.
using Airbnb and VRBO to market our beautiful properties, but we're subject to everything for their terms and conditions. And a bad review or just the review process alone can hold us hostage. So that's what's tough is you want to try to move to direct booking if you can and try to obtain anywhere from 50 to 75% of your bookings just from that. And you're not subject to the review process. Your guest is not subject to a bunch of fees because Airbnb and VRBO, as we know, can get out of control with the fees. And that can deter them from booking your spot if that gets crazy. Like a big debate over like the past 6 months has been runaway free fees with Airbnb, and the cleaning fee has also been a major topic of discussion. If you move to direct booking, you can really start to eliminate those fees.
That's huge. That's a huge win for the consumer. It's a win for you, the owner. I mean, and this is any good business owns its client list. You know,
Yeah.
if you can start to create that that nucleus that your clients are coming to you, Guardian Property Management, instead of the third party site, right? Like they're essentially
Yes.
people get to a place in business and even in places they stay. I know I would be that way. When we go to Montana, we like to work with a couple of different owners that we've gotten to know. We're investing
Yep.
in them because we know how they work. This is, I feel like a lot of people aren't thinking about this. Is this, I mean, do you get a
Oh,
lot of
definitely.
repeat
Yeah.
stays? Is this like a game that people should be playing if they're not?
Yeah, I've had a couple of repeat stays. One guy has stayed with us like 8 times, and he comes back to our spot every time because he comes to town for business. And every time he's like hitting us up right away. Hey, I'm coming back to town. Can I get a little discount here and there? And I have been giving the discount because he has been loyal to us.
Wow.
But that's where I want to start branching more into that direct booking side of things because we can start to control our market and control our marketing a lot better. Because guess what? You get all these emails from Airbnb and VRBO. Those clients that you have on there, they have to create an email to get verified. So you
Yeah.
get to capture that email. You move over to your direct booking. You have a way to talk to that consumer directly, and you can really take your marketing back and not have to rely on Airbnb and VRBO 100% of the time.
Wow, man. This is a mind blower to me because you've got let's just call him Carl keeps coming to town for business and it's a
Yeah.
consistent thing. It's going to happen in the future. And all of a sudden you start leaving a Christmas present for him when he stays one time. You start sending him an email that says, "Hey, on your next stay, here's a 10% off coupon."
Yes.
You start playing
Yes.
into this and saying, "Hey, we value you. You're helping us. We want to help you." That is a really cool way to do business. And I mean, I'm going to how it to death. I'm going to say, Jory, if someone's like listening to this and saying, "Oh my gosh, I want to implement this," what would you advise? Like, how do people get into this direct booking world? I mean, do they need to get a website up? Do they need, where do you go next?
Yeah. So in my example, I'm not just Guardian Property Management as the host, I'm Jory White as the host, right? I want them to know that they're talking to a person, not a business. So I want them to have that connection with another human. So I want to go create a direct booking website that's let's say it's Travel with Jory, for example. I'm going to create my own website for that. That's going to market all of my properties that I have for Airbnbs. Then any emails that I've captured, I have this huge email list at this point. I'm going to start sending them emails and automated stuff with discount codes, letting them know about this booking window that's open, letting them know about a holiday price drop, different things like that. If you start taking control of that, you're going to really start to succeed in Airbnb then, or the short term rental, let's say. Yeah.
Yes, 100%, man. Wow. And that's the way. I mean, if you get frustrated with Airbnb changing the algorithm or where their vision is, start to create your own. I just love
Yes.
that, man.
Yes.